Omer Eshel is a great friend of LeSEA Broadcasting and the Harvest Show. He spent many years running the Israeli Ministry of Tourism out of Chicago, and now he has returned to Israel, and he joins us from there today. And Omer, while you've left your government job with Israel promoting tourism, you're still finding a way to do that in the private sector. Tell us about it.
Shalom, Chuck. Great to be back on the show. Yeah, you're right. I used to be the Consul of Tourism in Chicago, but now ever since I got back home to Israel, I decided to open my own Bible center, which is the largest non-affiliated Bible center in Israel by the name The Bible Comes to Life Travel and Education Center. And as we said all the time on the show, the best way to understand the Bible, really the best way, is to come to Israel and to see how the Bible truly comes alive in Israel. And by coming to Israel through us, through the Bible Center, you support the Bible Center, and then we can post more and more movies about archaeological discoveries and more articles on our education center, which is on our website.
Now, you join us today from the city of Gezer. What is the significance of this city?
We are now today in the biblical city of Gezer that is actually mentioned in the Bible several times. What you see behind me right now, these are the gates of no other than King Solomon himself. If you read in 1 King chapter 9, it speaks about the fact that Pharaoh gave Gezer, after he destroyed it, he gave it to his daughter, who we know was the wife of Solomon. And Solomon fortified 3 cities, which is Hatzor, Megiddo, and Gezer. And as we look at the gates behind me, these are the prototype of all those 3 cities, which is an incredible archaeological discovery.
Now, what's going on there that's of significance right now?
Today, there's a very large archaeological dig going on, actually right in the hill next to me, which is right behind me, you can see right now. The Baptist Theological Seminary found the largest water factory or water system in the entire Canaanite world. They've been digging here since actually 2010, and they unearthed amazing discoveries that shed light on all of the water cisterns in the great cities during the Canaanite period, and of course the period of the kingdom, both the United Kingdom and the separated kingdom.
You mentioned the fact that this is sponsored in part by the Baptist Church in the United States. I believe it's the Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary. How did they become involved in this?
The way they got involved is due to the fact that they're not the only non-Jewish who dig in Israel. The biblical sites in Israel are not being dug only by the Ministry of Antiquities. Actually, most of the places are being dug by non-Jewish entities as a part of their academic world, because the Bible is Bible for the Jewish faith and for the Christian faith. It's the same book. So the same is important for us to dig it the same way. It's important to our Christian brothers and sisters.
How long do you expect this excavation to go on?
It's hard to say. I mean, it depends on what they're going to find. If they find something small and insignificant, this dig can be maybe 3 months. If they found something big, this dig can be for 30 years. So it all depends on what they unearth.
Now, you've told us before here on the Harvest Show, these kind of excavations go on in Israel all the time. Talk about how the Bible has come to life through these excavations for people and what it has meant to you.
Actually, it means the world to me. I mean, I read the Bible every night, a different chapter every night. And, you know, it's not a Greek mythology. When you read Book of Kings first, chapter 9, and you look at what Solomon's did, and then you look at the archaeological artifacts on those 3 cities of Hatzor, Megiddo, and Gezer, and you see that they're all the same, meaning there was one guidance, there was one engineer, there's one central force who did it, and that central force is Solomon. So it means that the Bible is 100% correct. So what we read in the evening, what we teach our children, it's all truth. So it means a lot to me personally.
And how many excavation projects do you know of that are going on in Israel right now?
Well, in Israel, there are 37,000 archaeological sites. I know of active 75 digs going on right now, but it's just what I know. I'm sure there is I think there's a lot more.
All right, Omer, we appreciate you being with us today. We appreciate you updating us on what's going on in Israel. What do you see as the next step for your organization that you have going on now?
Well, the Bible Center itself is a travel and education center. So our next step is to get as many people as possible to Israel, join us, and really learn to understand the Bible in depth by going to places like Gezer, like here, and truly see how the Bible truly comes to life. Our next step, I think, is to better equip ministers and churches and anyone who appreciates the good book with better tools for them to learn and better understand the Word of God via movies, via interviews such as this, and via articles that we're going to post periodically on our website.
And how can people contact you at The Bible Comes to Life?
The best way is to check us online at www.tbctl.com. Again, that's www.tbctl.com. Hit on the Education Center so you can see many movies and articles and presentations about Israel and about the Bible Comes to Life. And if you have any questions whatsoever, at the bottom of the homepage, there is Contact Us. Send us a request, send us an email. We'll be happy to answer in any way we can. Thank you for having me today, and blessings from Israel, blessings from Mount Gezer, again, where the Bible truly comes to life.
All right, Omer, thank you very much. That's Omer Eshel, great friend of the Harvest Show, now the CEO of The Bible Comes to Life. As Omer told you, you can go to his website at tbctl.com. If you can't remember that, just go to our website at harvest-tv.com. We'll have an easy link so you can contact Omer and find out more about these exciting archaeological projects going on in Israel. We're right back with more Harvest after this.